Yo, hey, what's up guys? We are back on the test server and I got access to the Forrest. And yeah, in 2 days everybody will also be able to play the game mode. And I'm gonna talk about the first boss that you probably encounter on your journey in the Forrest. It is gonna be about the Mimic. How we gonna tackle him, how we gonna approach them. Of course, every deck will be a little bit different. I know that one, but so we have to do some general strategies and all those kind to make it kind of nice to do it. And there are two things I can say already that are pretty okay for the boss. The boss isn't the craziest in the world, but there are two ways to kind of approach him. The first thing is, let's talk about quickly the boss, what he's gonna do, and all of these natures. So, the boss on his first skill is gonna basically devour one of your champions and then put a chest on his side. And then you have to kill the chest. That is basically it. Let me quickly show you that one. Let me go quickly in there. Let's get some big debuffs out there and yada yada yada. Let's just A1 quickly. I just want to show you the basics. So, he's gonna eat one, yeah. Give me a sec. It takes a little bit longer than I want. Alright, so he took one of our guys. And that dude will always be the guy with the highest crit damage. And there you can see it already. You can prepare for that. Put one champion in the highest crit damage, whoever it is. It was for me Prince Kaima, because he has a 6-star, so the crit damage was there already. And I just put random gear with no speed requirements on him, with the highest crit damage on my account. And usually you can get better crit damage than your damage dealers, for example, if you just really care about crit damage gear on your champion that is gonna be devoured. So, the next thing, what we have to do is to know what is gonna happen if I do not kill this chest. Actually, nothing. After 4 turns, your champion will come back. Nothing happened. It is okay. Let me show you that. You gotta see it. So, we gotta just gonna go in there and gonna attack just a lot of A1s. And then hopefully it doesn't take too much. But yeah, we gotta know that one. Your champion is just gonna come back. There is no problem. So it is not like in Hydra your champion is gone. That is pretty nice to deal with. It's not like it gives you the most, what's the name? I forgot the name. But it's not too hard to handle. So alright, let me quickly get that boss back. Like alright, please do your attacks. And you can see right here, I'm pretty far in the Forrest already for this stage. And the boss doesn't hit really too great. So I think the boss is quite nice to handle, not the craziest in the world. But yeah, let's go. Let's give me back my champion. Alright, we gotta do this one more time. And also there are different effects. Let's talk about the effects while the treasure is basically there. Of course, there is something going on with the boss. Which one was it? Like right here? Somewhere. But technically the boss is gonna heal by 25% every time he takes a turn. And then the Mimic... Mini Mimic? Yeah, the Mini Mimic will take a turn also, and that makes the boss heal by 25% of his damage. There are also some damage values that go a little bit up when the boss is gonna attack, when there is a Mini Mimic out there. But you can see it already, it's not the craziest damage in the world. And I'm on a golden stage right now. There are some rarities out there going from uncommon to legendary and mythical nodes. And I'm right now on a legendary one, so pretty far in this thing. And the damage isn't too crazy. And you saw it, I got my champion back. There is some damage going on him. Like he wasn't that down on HP when he got eaten. But you just take your champion back basically. So what you have to do, there's 2 ways. First of all, kill the Mimic. But there's a huge thing, heal reduction. If you have champions that have heal reduction, the boss is basically not that great anymore. You just go in there, you get yourself eaten, you don't care about the Mimic, you do it as a 4-man group, and then you just don't let the boss heal, and that's it. But also there's another thing. Of course, you can have 2 damage dealers in here and one of them get eaten and you can get out your another champion. I'm gonna show you that quickly. Like, the Mini Mimic is not that easy to kill. Let's say it like this. Let's do some damage right here. I wanna get eaten. Alright, so let's try to kill him. Now wait, let's put out decreased defense. I wanna show you that it's even. So, alright, decreased defense right there. You can... Do I have something like... Let's just do this one. Let's see the damage on this Mimic. Decreased defense is out. And I have a pretty high stacked up T-Ox. Right now he's more of my arena gear, but he's a 6-star and all of that. So the damage is nice, you can kill him. But overall it's not the craziest in the world. Like let's see, right with Mad Hatter, it takes a bit. But that is one of your strategies, you can just put him out. That is totally fine. It just, in my opinion, maybe it's not worth every time because you have to reroll your account sometimes to get the good damage dealers on your account available on this stage right now. And now we got our champion back. What I rather would do is just have heal reduction. That would be the easiest way, but also enough damage. That is kind of the next approach, that you just let your champion get eaten. Let me get eaten quickly, just like right there. Give me a sec. Alright. Let's come on. Takes a while till he eats me again because I killed it pretty easy, pretty quickly. That's okay. But what I would do, and what I did all the time... let me just go from the beginning. Alright. So, what I would do is just see it as a 4-man team where one of your champion is just getting eaten, transformed into a little chest, and that thing is right there, and then have enough damage to just kill the boss. You just saw the damage of the boss by itself isn't the greatest in the world, so he doesn't hit you too hard. If you have enough damage dealers in here, you shouldn't be having a problem. Like I can just do some damage right here. Let me get eaten in a second. Of course, you need the good damage dealers, but I also do just have one damage dealer on my side. Of course, there's some ally attacks and all these things. But yeah. So, you get eaten. And at this point, it's just not do too much damage. Let's just spam A1 or something that the boss is gonna heal. So it doesn't really look like, wow, you have so much stats, and that's why it's so easy. But that is your thing. If you have an AoE damage dealer, you attack the mini chest at all time anyway. Maybe not all time, but it depends how many AoEs you have. So kind of just attack the boss, let him heal, and you do more damage than the boss is actually gonna heal, and you should be fine. Heal reduction would be still the easiest. Approach it as 4-man, have 1 damage dealer, 1 heal reduction, something maybe that heals you, and you should be fine. Overall, the Mimic doesn't look too crazy. It depends sometimes what champions you will be available for your fight, and that's kind of it. The most threatening thing is not having the right champions in this moment available, and keep in mind, you can use your best champions on your whole account to do this. But maybe think about like a heal reduction champion if you go in there. So let me just A1, it's still... Alright, so the boss is gonna heal. So, alright, so that's basically it. You just see it as a 4-man thing. Or I can just kill that Mimic and get my champion back. I got someone else. The best thing, to be honest, would have 2 damage dealers. The 1 damage dealer brings out the second one. You got double damage for a certain time, and then you should be fine. But let me do it quickly like this. I'm gonna kill him once. Like this. Like this. Alright. I have enough damage at this moment. So this attack is like crazy good. But yeah, so it's... The Mimic is fair and square, I think. There is not too many things that you have to be aware of. And also is straightforward. Nothing too crazy about it. I got enough here with my Mad Hatter, for example. That is enough. That totally brings me over the edge to just kill him. And yeah. Like right there, I did an AoE attack. And that's what I mean. If you have AoE attacks more frequently ready, you get your champion out anyway. And it's just a damage check, to be honest. It doesn't matter which kind of strategy you use, besides the heal reduction, it's just a damage check if you can kill the mini chest, or if you can kill the boss before he's gonna heal, and that's it. If you have heal reduction, everything is different. You just put it out there and nothing is gonna happen too much. I got a little bit damaged right there. Maybe, hey, I don't wanna lose, okay? Boom, boom. Alright, yeah, the boss is basically dead. He cannot even heal right now. So, right, let me put in the last hit, hopefully. It's actually Kaima going in. Yeah, he did his, what's it called? So weak, also not bad. But yeah, damage check is a Mimic. If you have heal reduction, it is not anymore. But it's all about the damage. Whatever strategy you do, if you don't have heal reduction, it should be fine. And to be honest, that's it about it. He does some decreased speed, some decreased attack, but overall the damage wasn't too threatening. And yeah, there's not much to talk about the Mimic. And I think everybody will have the chance to kill this dude down. It will, yeah, there's also turn meter decrease what you can use on the boss. It depends on which champions you have available, but overall the boss is just not really threatening. And that's okay. To be honest, not every boss needs to be super hyper, yeah, strong, but also there are some other bosses in this mode. They are quite not that easy to kill. I'm not gonna lie. And we're gonna obviously take a look at those too. Next one will be the Trove Master. I'm gonna show you how to do him. And yeah, that's basically it. Make sure to press that like button, subscribe if you haven't done already, and yeah, have a nice day.